100 on wrist, 80 on wrist.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jay back again with another video, and today we about to be talking about the time I got caught stealing in Walmart. This is the dumbest thing ever, like the dumbest thing that ever happened to me. All right, so basically, it was around Christmas time, like 2014, 2015. Nah, it was about 2014 because I was a freshman in high school. So yeah, so it was around Christmas time, like a couple weeks, maybe like even the same week of Christmas. I don't remember. But I just remember it was like it was around Christmas time, right? It was before Christmas. So we went to Walmart, right? I forgot what we was getting for what. I forgot. So we was just like going to Walmart, and then my mom was there. It was like my whole family. I wasn't with friends or nothing. It was like my family. And I was watching story times. I had been watching story times like the whole month, like just different story times about stealing, drugs, all kind of stuff, like any story time you could think of. That's what I was watching. Like that's all I watched on YouTube. So I was like, yo, these people have lit lives. Like their lives are lit right now. And I don't know why I thought like getting in trouble was lit, but it was cool. So I was like, bro, I need to do something so I can like have something to talk about, like so I could tell people. And then so I went in there, and since I had watched the story times, I already knew what was like gonna happen most of the time. Or I was thinking like I could have got away with it, but I was like, the crazy thing is I wasn't even coming in to steal like stuff that I wanted. I was just stealing just to steal. So yeah, so we went, my mom over there shopping for whatever she needed. My brother and sisters, they like with my mom. And I told my mom, I was like, I gotta go to the restroom. So I was like, Mom, I'll meet you, I forgot, like at the soda aisle or something like that, the candy aisle, I forgot. So I'll meet you somewhere. So I walked off. I went to the bathroom just in case, like, just in case, I don't want to be a liar. So I went to the bathroom. But I went there, and then I started looking for stuff, like stuff that I could steal, but stuff that wasn't like too high key. Like I didn't want to steal no headphones or nothing out the electronic section, because obviously that's going to be like one of the, I'm talking funny, it's because I'm kind of stuffy right now, but it's all good. It sounds sexy, you did. But anyway, where I stopped at? I got low memory, bro. Like my memory is horrible. Oh, okay. So I was like, I don't want to steal nothing that's too like high. Like I wanna get something that's like, like low, cheap. So I wouldn't really get in trouble in the first place. So I went to the electronics aisle. Then I left there. I was like, nah. So I went to the sports aisle, and I started looking at mouth guards and all that. So I was like, there's really no point in stealing the mouth guard, because if I did get away with it, I wouldn't be able to use it. You did, because like I got braces, so like it's not gonna help. Like I gotta have a custom mouth guard. So I was like, mouth guard won't help. So then I started looking at like basketballs. Of course I couldn't steal a basketball, but I was looking at all kind of stuff, right? So then I finally went to the I started going on the, like, what they call it, cosmetics aisle. I went to the hair section, right? And I'm at the hair section. I'm just looking, and so I see a do-rag. I'm like, this good, because at the time I ain't had dreads. I had like a little tiny, well, it was kind of big, but I just got a do-rag. So I'm like, a do-rag cheap, and it's something easy to steal, so let me grab it. So I grabbed the do-rag, took it out the pack, threw it in my pocket. I was like, I don't know why I didn't stop there, but I was like, I need something else. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what's something else that I can't really get in trouble for, but it's easy to steal? So I went toothpaste. I was like, toothpaste. Like I was thinking, this is a dumb thing to steal. But I was thinking, like, they do got some expensive toothpastes, like toothpastes that I wouldn't pay for. Like, not that I would steal, not saying I would steal it, but I'm saying like I wouldn't even buy that, because it's just, I think it's just too high. Like I use toothpaste, and like, I don't know, I never calculated how long it take me to use a tube of toothpaste. But the fact that it's just so high for toothpaste, like I can go to the dollar store and get some Colgate, like, you feel me? So maybe like $14 for toothpaste is too much. So I was just looking at expensive toothpaste, and I was like, I forgot, it was in like a gold package. Like it was a nice toothpaste, bro. It was like in a gold package. It was white and everything. So I'm like, let me get that. So I grabbed the toothpaste, took that out the pack, threw it in my pocket, and I think I had a coat on at this time, because it was cold outside, of course, because it's around Christmas time. So I threw that in my pocket, and then I walked in, and then I ain't even stopped there. So I would, like, if I had to stop there, I feel like I would have walked straight out the store without nobody stopping me. But so I was like, I need something else now. At this time, I was like, oh, I forgot. I told my mom I was about to meet her back at the food section, right? So I keep seeing people like walk past the aisles, like the same people, and after like now I know that those people is like they don't shop, they just because I work for loss prevention at Toys R Us before they closed, but like I learned that those people like their job is to like walk around the store and act like they're shopping near people that they think stealing, and then they like act like they're talking on the phone. And now that I think about it, I remember a dude like walking past me always like just on just on his phone like that, just walking past me like with his phone out. And I'm like, this nigga ain't getting nothing, but he keep walking past the aisle. Maybe he need to get something. So I remember I did whatever aisle I was on. I remember just like putting the stuff down and walking away. Cause I was like, maybe he need to get, maybe he think like I'm some kind of gangster because I'm black or something. He did, like it was a white dude. He kept walking by. So then I walked away. I went back to my mom, and then so went to my mom, and then after I went there, it was like I forgot. We always getting something. I forgot. It was like Christmas candy or something like that. So I picked up what I wanted, put it in the basket, and I was like, I can't remember. Oh, I was like, I forgot to get something. So I went back over there. Like, I guess it was like, I forgot. It was like everybody had got something. And since I was over there, I didn't get one or something like that. So I ran back and got it. And then I ran back and put it in the basket. And then I ran back over there where I was. But on my way over there, for some reason, I felt the need to stop in the art section. I was like, you know what? There's something over here too. So I looked at this pen, and I looked at it was like the Sharpie pen, right? Little Sharpie pen. It was like it was sexy too. I ain't never saw one like it, but it was like a stainless steel Sharpie pen, all steel. It was just one of them expensive pens. So I got that. I opened the package, threw that in my pocket. So I'm like, that's 3 things that I done stole already. And I'm like, why am I not stopping by now? So I was like, you know, I need something else, right? So I got the toothpaste, I got the do-rag, and I got the Sharpie. But instead of stopping there, I went back over to the cosmetics, and then I went to the cologne section. This the part where I messed up, right? The cologne is obviously just like the electronics, because they sell like Nicki Minaj cologne, Rihanna Fenty cologne. I think that's what it's called, Rihanna Fenty, something like that. They sell all the like famous celebrities and all that kind of stuff over there, and it's like the cologne can go up to like $200. I done seen $200 cologne at Walmart. So of course they're gonna have that surveillance, or if it's not cameras, they're gonna have people watching or something. You feel me? But I wasn't thinking, because this was before I even had my first job or anything. So like I went over there and I was just looking at the colognes, and that's the other thing. Like when I got the cologne, when I was about to steal the cologne, I stood over there for like 15 minutes. Like, if you shopping for cologne, like, most people know what they coming to get, and if you don't, you gonna figure out real quick what you get, or at least in 10 minutes. I was over there for 15, maybe 20 minutes. It was a long time. I was just standing over there looking at the cologne. So I finally like picked it up, and then so I started walking off with it. And then I saw this dude come around the corner with another phone. This dude was black. He had a phone like that, just on the phone. I'm like, this is weird, because all the phones is like facing me. Like, I know a lot of people don't talk on their left ear. That ain't like you don't just pick up the phone and, like, most people just pick up the phone and talk in their right ear. But all the phones was facing me. Like, whatever side I was on, that's the side their phone was facing, right? So I'm over there like, this is weird. Like, all the people looking at me, and they keep walking by. They ain't have nothing in their hands. The same people that was walking by me the first time was walking by me the second time, having a long conversation on the phone. I'm like, their phone can't be that good. And then so I'm just like, something ain't right? I get that feeling, you feel me? So I get nervous, right? So I grabbed the cologne. I don't even remember. I think it was Adidas cologne, the cheapest one over there. Like, I didn't even know. I just knew it was Adidas. So I got the Adidas cologne, right? And so I finally get the Adidas cologne, right? My bad, I had to like do something, so I had to turn the camera on. But anyway, so I finally got the Adidas cologne, and then, cause I was like, that ain't even the cologne. I don't even know what cologne I was trying to get. I just remember I wanted, like, I didn't even want to. That's the crazy thing. I had all kind of colognes. I was just getting stuff just to get stuff. You feel me? It's like you get excited. Like, I don't know. Imagine being like Carowinds, like with your best friends, like all your friends, nobody else, no moms or nothing. Like, you get that excited feeling. That's how it was like in Walmart, bruh. So I started getting excited, and then I saw these people like coming like walking by me and they didn't have nothing in their carts and they was all talking on the phone. So I started putting like pieces together. I was like, bro, this ain't right. So you feel me? Like I got nervous and I grabbed the cologne. I remember just grabbing something. I didn't even know it was Adidas at the time. I just grabbed it off the shelf and threw it in my pocket. And then as soon as I threw it in my pocket, right? So I started walking and I'm looking for my mom. And then I see my brother walking over to tell me that it's time to go because my mom was just done checking out. So I'm like, good, like we can get out of here. So feel me? So I'm walking with my mom, nervous, like hella nervous. Like I'm just walking, right? And then I see the same people that was shopping. I'm like, these people got done shopping quick. And it's crazy how like they ain't even have nothing. Like, so what was they shopping for? Like, feel me? So I'm like, they all got off the phone at the same time. They all like standing with each other. Maybe they was talking to each other, you feel me? So I'm like, what in the world? Like, and then so I noticed like they was all just standing down there with the manager. So I'm like, bruh, let me hurry up and get out of here. Now, if I had to like, if it had been me now, I would have like, it would have clicked in my head like, oh, like they about to get you, like, you feel me? But I ain't know yet. So I walked out the door. And then, so, like, as soon as I walked out the door, I felt like a whole bunch of people coming behind me. And I was like, yo, it wasn't even that many people in the store. Just felt a whole bunch of people. So, this was nighttime, by the way, and it was cold. So, we finally got out the door, and I'm like, I made it. You feel me? So, I made it. And then I turned around, and I see this lady coming out with a clipboard and another man. So, then she like, you want to talk to me about what you have on you? And I'm like, I just froze like that. So, I'm walking, right? So, I'm walking with her. She said, come with me. And then she said, is it a Christmas present? I was like, nah. And she pulled it out, right? And I'm about to make this story, like, just summarize it real quick. But, yeah, so basically, she took me in the room. She was explaining. My mom was crying and everything. I was just sitting there like, bruh. It was kind of funny to me because, like, I didn't expect. I don't know why I thought I was going to get away with it. It was funny, though, because, like, I already knew it was going to happen. You feel me? So, they put me in the little computer thing, but they didn't take my picture. So, like, and it was like, if I ever steal something again, I'm going to be banned from all the Walmarts. So, I'm like, I was just like, okay. The lady coming in there talking, giving me a long speech about, she's like, even if the cameras can't see you, people will see you. And I didn't know what that meant at the time until I like started working in retail. And then I was like, yo, it's people walking around the store that don't shop. They just there for loss prevention. You feel me? So I was like, that's crazy. So I figured that out. And yeah, so they put me in the system. They got my mom's information, and it was there. Like I ain't stolen nothing since. So feel me? I think like I learned my, well, technically I wasn't never planning to steal anything just to steal. I was just, my bad. I was just stealing just to steal. It wasn't like I wanted, like I was trying to steal something. Like if you get what I'm saying. But basically, so like I really ain't learned a lesson because I already knew stealing was bad or whatever. But the point is, just don't steal because like they'll catch you. Most of the time, well, not most of the time. More than likely they won't catch you, but don't steal, you feel me? But yeah, that's how I got caught stealing. And then like 2 years later, I started working for loss prevention. And then I realized that stealing's really bad, you feel me? But moral of the story, don't steal. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, give me your likes. I was about to say likes up. Thumbs up, like the video, share the video, repost the video. You know what to do. Comment, whatever you want to do. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't like it, give me a thumbs up. You feel me? And comment if you ever stole anything and got caught before. Like, what was your outcome? You feel me? All right. See you later.